I've done is I've separated out a row of his hair, and as you can see, his hair has budded. At that point, that's where when you look at his lock, there's a lot of hair that's meshing. His hair is not coming undone. That's why I was able to wash his hair and not have it come out. That was after just 2 weeks. So I've separated out the hair, and there's a lot of separating to do. Like over here, if you look over here, the hairs are in between the two locks, and they definitely need pulled apart. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to retwist this lock. I've gone ahead and made sure the part is straight. I'm going to clip the other hair out of the way so I don't accidentally get anything in it. Now, when we first made his coils, we just comb coiled it. But now that he has budded, what I'm going to be doing is comb coiling all the way down to the bud and then palm rolling the rest. Now, I'm going to get some product. I'm not actually scooping any product. I'm running my finger over the top of the product, just enough to make my finger shiny. I'm not actually pulling like a lump out of it or anything. I'm spreading that onto the root. It's a very light coating. And just like I did with the original comb coil, but this time it's going to be tighter. Now, take a look. It's not buckling on itself. It's straight, but it's definitely more snug than the original comb coil when we first started his locks. Then this bottom part, I just went ahead and palm rolled it. Tilt your head, sweetheart. Now, I went ahead and I'm clipping it closer to the root with the other locks, and then down here where I palm rolled it, I'm clipping that juncture between the comb coil and the palm roll. And that's just going to help smooth that out. Let me go ahead and do another one. So make sure they're separated. Make sure the part is the way I want it. Clip this hair out of the way. Comb just the root. Grab a tiny bit of product, smooth it into the root. Insert the comb. Comb coil down to where the bud is. Then palm roll that bud to help smooth it out. And that's how I have been doing his whole back of the head. There you go. You can see what's been going on. Then up here you can see where they've definitely merged together, but his locks are still intact, even though we shampooed and used conditioner on his hair. Every single lock, every single comb coil is intact. So I will go ahead and show you the finished product in just a moment. Okay, Ariel. Just want them to see how much your hair moves. As you can see, by doing the comb coil down to the bud and then palm rolling the bud, and since his hair is already starting to bud, it actually came out a lot tighter than the original coils. And you'll see at the ends, let me grab one. So it's tight down to the bud, and then the bud puffs up, and that's going to happen all over his head eventually. So it's very light. Shake your hair. It moves. Parts look good. So that's what we're working with. And what I'm going to do now is style his hair so that he doesn't have to deal with it for a few days. And I will show you pictures of that shortly. Okay, now slowly turn to the side. Back. The other side. And to the front.